Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night. And welcome to the Majorsware podcast, the best game in the world to learn your Black history and your Bible trivia in a fun and entertaining way. It's for us, by us. Today's date is April the 5th, 2025. Our motto is just shall live by faith. All right. Now we play this game faithfully every Tuesday and Saturday at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 5 Mountain, 4 Pacific. This is our midnight passcode. We play this game via Zoom. If you wish to donate to our ministry, you can do a cash out at $ Majorsware or do Zelle at wmajor.com. I'm asking everybody to go to YouTube, subscribe, search, and make comments and share on the game. All right, our first game tonight is Black History. And I have I got four. I got two queens and two kings tonight. I have Big King Timothy King, Queen Letitia Groom, Queen Debbie Pleasant, and King John. I almost said last name of brother. I almost call you John, but I ain't gonna try to do that last name. So King John. All right. So first game is the Black History, and here we go. In 1522, there was a rebellion on the blank. And in 1526, the slaves in the settlement, which was to become South Carolina, revolted from the blank Spaniards who held them. Some of the blacks escaped to Haiti. Others took refuge with Native Americans. Uprising continued spontaneously until the slaves were freed in the 19th century. On the clock, everybody. We got letters and numbers in this question. So on the clock, everybody. Letters and numbers.
1.
No one.
Okay.
Is there a zero? Is there a zero?
You got 0.
Is there an E?
Is
No
there
E.
an F?
You got
Is there a T?
You got a T.
Is there an
get a
N? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, N.
Can we get a U?
Is
Go
there
ahead.
A?
What you were saying?
Is there I?
Is there an O?
Mm.
Can we get an F?
A D like donut?
L?
L.
Yeah.
What?
Can we get
Like
an M?
Mary? G. A
G.
girl?
Okay, I need a number. Y'all got 2 shots at it.
Is there a 6? Okay,
6.
wait a minute now.
Some grace.
5.
5.
Got it. All right. Next question. Until 1864, black soldiers were paid blank per month. Whites were paid $13 per month. In Massachusetts, the all-black 54th Regiment served a year without pay, rather than accept the disgrade wages. Black troops fought for the Union Army in 449 operations and 39 major battles. So how much did they get paid a month? And they refused. And on the clock, everybody.
mm. Wait a minute. Until 1861.
64.
Don't call Tyrone.
Wait, let us think.
All right,
No.
brother.
The track record says #1, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, I know you hear the magic words.
I think it was $7. I think 7. Final answer.
All right. You're correct, daughter. You're correct. $7 a month.
It was 10, but they deducted something. I think it was for their uniform.
Next question. In the beginning, slavery wasn't confined to the southern colonists. The New Netherlands was founded by the Dutch West Indian Company, whose traffic was slaves. The New Yorker recognized blank, 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 blank. New Jersey, Delaware, and Philadelphia sanctioned the business too. Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island condoned slavery. On the clock, everybody.
Is there E?
Can we get an O?
I.
Is there N? Is there S?
Is there R?
Is there A?
Can we get a U? Ooh.
Is there N as in Nancy?
You already got in, daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry. T
Can we
as
get a
in tall?
Can we get a Y? Can we get an L? V?
Grace.
Hmm.
That's the number, guys. That's the number.
Is numbers?
Number. What year? Just a year.
Oh, 1?
I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on. But
I feel like an 8.
Mm-hmm.
the fact that you and I are working here
Okay.
9?
is evidence of that.
Okay.
No,
Can we get a 5?
no 5.
1684. Y'all know we just can't be throwing stuff out now.
I know.
Next question. Finally, after the Union victory in 1865, the blank blank was passed proclaiming neither slavery nor involuntary servitude shall exist in the United States. 250 years of slavery came to a stop.
The 14th Amendment. Was it? No, wait. Was the 14th or the 13th? I always get those two.
Mixed up. I do too.
No, it was the 13th because the 14th granted citizenship. So it was the 13th that abolished slavery.
Final answer?
Yes.
You are correct, daughter. All right.
What y'all doing? Playing a trivia game, Black History trivia game.
Come and join, whoever it is.
You want to play?
No, I'm a
Okay.
The first black man to fall in the American Revolution. On the clock, everybody.
Christmas addicts.
No, you gotta spell it.
CR I S P U A T. Forget it. Got an I or an E? No.
I think it's no, it's not you.
Not
Is there a
you.
Y? Is there a Y? How else are you supposed to spell?
Right, because I'm thinking it's supposed to be
Right.
a you.
Is it a K?
Right.
Okay.
Atticus.
Oh.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry. All right, next question. A black scientist from Cleveland, Ohio, invented the smoke inhaler, better known as the gas mask. It improved to be indispensable to the Allied troops in World War I, saving them from deadly German gas. On the clock, who did this? Everybody.
But mankind won't be destroyed.
Seen this before.
One. It's Garrett Morgan. Final answer.
You are correct. All right, next question. All right. From Louisiana, the first African American elected lieutenant governor of any state and other legislatures. What was his name? On the clock, everybody.
Is there an E?
Oh.
Is there an N like November?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there an O?
Yes, it is.
Oscar Dunn. Duscar. You.
That's right. All right. Next question. Invention. The resistor, the electronic control panel for the pacemaker. He was an inventor who held patents for 28 different electronic devices. He took a particular interest in resistors, which streamed the flow of electricity with other devices, and developed several improved versions. He is most famous for developing and controlling the unit for the pacemaker, which helped provide more accurate regulations. His contributions to humanity consider this. In 2016, about 1 million people worldwide had pacemakers implanted. On the clock, who did it?
3 final answers.
Go ahead on, daughter. All right. And they want to take this out, and they don't want to teach this y'all in school what we did. They trying to take y'all back. That's a shame. All right, next question. Aware that house servants were not to be trusted, he took precautions so that none would be informed. One conspirator, however, tried to convince a house slave to join the revolt, and that slave informed. The leads were executed, and 4 white men were imprisoned for assisting the slaves' revolt in the vested plot. Blank blank begin was the chosen of blank blank begin who was chosen by God to lead his people from blank. I need a name and a place. On the clock, everybody.
Is there an A?
Is there
Yes, ma'am.
E?
Is there a T
Yes,
like
ma'am.
tomorrow? Okay, Matt Turner. N U
R.
Get place.
Kansas. K. A. Okay, it's not Kansas then. Is it a state? Can you give us a hint?
I'll give you some grapes.
But teacher, were you paying attention?
Be like boy. Wait a minute. Be like boy. Wait. Let's see. Okay.
Oh. Is there? Oh, okay.
Be like David. Be like
G.
girl.
Bondage. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
you meant like mental state or physical
Okay.
state.
I'm like, wait a minute. I was looking for like a physical state.
Okay, next question. On the clock. She is an American physician who received her PhD from Massachusetts Institute of Technology in 1973. She was the first African American woman to earn a doctorate in nuclear physics at MIT. Her experiments with theoretical physics paved the way for numerous developments in the telecommunication space, including the touch-tone phone, the port for fax, the call ID, call wave, and the fiber optic cable. Who did it on the clock? Everybody, or y'all call Tyrone?
Two. Final answer. They made Jameson.
You are correct, daughter. All right. Next question. She opened a school for Negro girls in her Camberg, Connecticut home. The townspeople had heard and had arrested. What was her name on the clock, everybody?
I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process,
Is there an O?
but mankind won't be destroyed.
In
In fact,
is there an
you
A?
and I are working here today is evidence of that.
Is there a P? U? Well, I think I know this. R? D? E? N? C? L?
Hallelujah. All right. Next question. In 2013, she was inducted into the Women's in Technology International Hall of Fame, a move that recognized her remarkable achievements in tech. She holds over 135 patents pioneered in voice, temporary internet protocol, some in other areas. She also another 100 patents currently under review. Today, she is the SVP at AT&T and serves as a mentor of women at AT&T Labs and sits on the board of Holocaust and Genocide and Human Rights Education Center. On the clock, everybody.
Can we do a time wrong?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. 1 or 2.
I feel like it's Marion Crow. I feel like it's Miss Croak.
Is that the final answer, daughter?
Yeah.
Okay. You are correct. All right. Next question. A former slave who had lived in free state for a number of years, sued her former master for her freedom. The Supreme Court ruled that the Negroes were not U.S. citizens and therefore could not take a court case. What is the year and the event name? On the clock, everybody. We got numbers and letters.
Oh, goodness. Is there a T like tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
But mankind won't be destroyed.
Is there an O?
The fact that you and I are working
Yes, sir.
D
is evidence of that.
S like
R
Sam?
E.
SC
S.
Oh, yeah.
A
A.
Okay, I need a number now. What year?
1.
No.
8.
What's
What
A?
you say, daughter?
8. 4. 5. 7.
1957 Dred
Okay, I
Scott.
was like, you gotta be 1.
Oh,
All right, next question. If you ever enjoyed the automatic gifts on the web, then you have put a thing for it. Who is it? On the clock, everybody.
Wait a minute. If you ever employed an animated GIF on the web, then you have her. Oh, her name is Dang it. Was it?
How many more Tyrones we got?
Y'all got 4 Tyrones left. 4 Tyrones left.
Can we do a Tyrone?
Yes, ma'am. I got you, daughter. I got you. One or two.
Is it Lisa?
Got the final answer, daughter?
No.
Okay.
Hi, Grandma. She's in a meeting right now. She's in a meeting right now.
I think
Mhm.
1. It is Lisa. It's not. It's not Maria. 1 final answer.
Okay. You are correct, daughter. All right. All right, next question. On blank, 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 John Brown raided the city of the Harbor, Federal, Virginia, in hope of leading a slave insurrection. 50 men were in this group. Of the 5 black men involved, 1 survived. The South tried to portray blacks as maintenance.
maniacs.
Manics, thank you. He was hung on December 2nd, 1859, at a meeting commemorating John's death. A plot broke out and Frederick Douglass was flung down the steps of the Fairmont Temple in Boston. What month and day just happened?
Wow.
On the clock, everybody need a month, date, and year. So we got letters and numbers in this one.
01.
Is there a 8?
05. Is there 9?
Is there 4? Is there E? Is there S? Is there an I? Okay, be quiet.
Is there an R? Okay.
Is there a O?
October.
October.
CTB.
CTB.
Okay.
October what though?
Is there a 6?
7.
Okay.
It was
Okay, got it.
69.
All right, next question. Due to cost, he was forced to drop out of school at the age of 14, but didn't drop him from becoming one of the greatest computer pioneers at our time. In fact, he often called the Bill Gates of Africa. Who is it? On the clock, everybody.
Number 1.
Final answer?
What my group says? I think it is.
What you say, answer?
I'm waiting on my group.
Oh, okay then.
Say yay or nay. He's
Any call Tyrone?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no. I think you got it. Go ahead. Cause I don't
Final answer.
Yeah.
That's correct, Esther.
Which one?
Number 1.
Oh.
Okay, next question. Initially, Lincoln wanted to abolish slavery by establishing a county for former slaves in Libya or the West Indies. The scheme was unsuccessful. When the South seceded from the Union, it was rebellious against the United States. Lincoln wanted to warn or to preserve the Union Army, and he used this opportunity of war to free the slaves. By the time he signed the blank blank on January 1st, 1863, the nation had 2 years into war. He freed slaves in the states that seceded, destroying the supply for free slave labor. On the clock, everybody.
E. M. A.
NC.
Emancipation Proclamation.
PROC.
LTION.
I.
I.
Uh-huh.
I got it.
Emancipation Proclamation.
Okay, next question. On the clock. He was a physician, surgeon, and medical researcher who worked with a team of Red Cross on breakground discoveries around blood transfusion. In World War II, he played a major role in developing the first large-scale blood banks and plasma programs. Who did it? On the clock, everybody.
Charles Drew.
Final answer?
Charles Drew.
Final answer.
That's correct. All right. Next question. Do devout Christians in Philadelphia founded black churches after they were instructed to move to the color section of a Methodist church? While their heads were bowed in prayer, the African Methodist Church in 1816 spread throughout Pennsylvania and evidently became one of the strongest black institutions in the country. On the clock, what 2 men did this? Everybody.
A. L.
E.
R-I-C-H.
Richard. A-R-D. Yeah.
Allen.
Who is the other one?
What's the other one? Is there a...
I didn't know.
Get an O.
What you say, Tim?
You get an O. P. Okay. Oh, that.
Alfonso? Oh.
J.
S.
L?
P.
Yeah.
Is there a
What
P?
L's already. Okay.
Okay, F.
What you say, Esther?
A P is there already. Absalom. A-B-S-O-L. Is there M?
N's already up there, Esther. N's already up there.
M.
Got an M.
B.
Yeah.
Y'all got
That's a
it.
name.
Oh, I didn't know it was two of them. I know it was Richard Allen.
That's a Bible name.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying I didn't know it was Richard
All right,
Allen
next
and
question.
somebody else.
This tennis player was one of the first black athletes to cross the color line.
Ringing our doorbell.
He went on to win a string of major titles on the African American tennis circuit. She was evidently permitted to enter the major international tournament, becoming the first black athlete to win a Grand Slam title and the first to play in Wimbledon, later winning the Wimbledon and the U.S. Nationals. She also was inducted into the Tennis Hall of Fame in 1971 and often being compared to Jackie Robinson for her role. On the clock, who did this? Everybody, last question.
Can we do a timer right quick, please?
No.
Okay.
Final answer.
Number one, final answer.
Yeah.
That's correct. That's correct. All right, family. Y'all did good. You didn't be brother Majors, but you did good. You got 19 and 1. Now we're about to go in the Bible.